우와.
I moved to Japan thinking it would be the place where everything finally made sense. I thought I found love. I thought I found the life I was looking for. And for a while, it actually felt that way. The first year I've lived here, it felt magical. Like everything people imagined it to be. Everything was new, everything felt colorful. I remember noticing the smallest things, like how people greet you with a smile, how clean everything is, how peaceful the streets feel at night. Even ordinary moments didn't feel ordinary, like going to a convenience store late at night, sitting quietly on the train, walking through places like Shibuya with no real destination. It all felt special. I kept thinking to myself, I'm really here. And maybe for the first time, I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be. But after a few years, that feeling slowly started to change. Not all at once, just little by little.
으아! 아, 失敗。早すぎた。Fail. Too quick. Anyway, I'll cook it anyways. Yosh!
Living in Japan after a few years, you start noticing things you didn't notice before. The routine becomes heavier, the smiles don't always feel the same, and sometimes people around you feel tired, distant, even a little cold. And then reality starts to show itself. You start thinking about visas, job hunting, trying to figure out where you stand, and feeling lost most of the time. After I decided to live alone, it was the solitude. I always thought I was okay being alone. Being with my ex, that was enough for me. I didn't feel the need to have a lot of friends. That's where it hit me. My expectations were far from reality. I think a lot of us come here with a certain image in our head that life in Japan will feel easier somehow, more peaceful, more organized, like everything just works, that people are always kind, always polite, that if you follow the system, everything will go smoothly. I thought building a life here would feel natural, that making a routine would feel comfortable, that once I got used to it, I would feel at home. I thought loneliness wouldn't really be a problem because I had someone. And even without a lot of friends, I believed I would be okay. I thought being an introvert here would actually be easier, that I could just live quietly, stay in my own pace, and feel confident. But living here isn't just about the good parts, you see. It's the things you don't think about, the distance, the language barrier, even when you try your best, the feeling of not fully belonging, no matter how long you stay. And slowly, those expectations start to fade.
Let's go to work. Gambarimasu.
There's another side to the reality of living in Japan, a side you don't really see at first. Because even though it was difficult, living here forced me to grow in ways I never expected. I had to figure things out on my own. Even simple things became small wins. Talking to people, handling everyday situations, things I used to avoid before. And slowly, I started becoming more comfortable with things that once felt uncomfortable. I started to understand people more, not just the language, but the way they think, the way they communicate, the small gestures you don't notice at first. And in a way, I also started to understand myself more. I realized that sometimes we expect too much. And when things don't meet those expectations, we become disappointed. But maybe it's not about lowering our expectations. Maybe it's about being open to things turning out differently than we imagined. Because sometimes what we thought we wanted isn't what we actually needed. If there's one thing I would say to anyone thinking of moving to Japan on their own, don't come here expecting everything to be perfect. Don't expect it to fix your life or fill something that feels missing, because it won't. But if you're willing to feel uncomfortable, if you're willing to be alone sometimes, if you're open to changing, then maybe it can give you something more valuable than that. Not the life you imagined, but a version of yourself you didn't know you needed to become.
That feels good.
I hope you enjoyed and resonated with this video. I really love sharing my experiences and my thoughts with you. It would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe to this channel and join me every week, every Friday as I upload and share my thoughts with you and also share my day with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I will see you in another day in my life. Oyasumi. Good night.